Welcome to Dragon Horde Gaming. In this video I'll be opening up a Selesnya Guild Kit. My last video I forgot to show off the pin and the life counter dice that came with the Guild Kit. So we got that. This one here, normal die here. And now we go into this. Alright. I'll be sure to show off the dice first here. After, it's like we got the Selesnya sticker. We got the Selesnya Guild pamphlet here. Got the Selesnya deck box, again with the emblem off-centered from center. And over here we got the Selesnya life counter dice. There we go. And the Selesnya pendant. Oh, that's weird. It's a different back on this one than it was on the one. The other one had a safety clasp on it. This one does not. Alright, let's put that over there. And now we got the deck and the card. We got Trostani, Selesnya's voice. 2 green, 2 white. Legendary creature Dryad. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. I actually remember playing against this card when it was in Standard. I was running a Sliver deck at the time, and I made a copy of it. Every time that copy came in, I gained 5 life. It was with a Progenitor Mimic. And so... yeah. Alright, so it's a legendary Dryad. Whenever... oh yeah, I already read that. And then it's got the pay 1 generic, a green, and a white. Tap and populate. Create a token that's a copy of a creature token you control. Alright. Oh, got a stiff neck. Alright. We got Loxodon Hierarch. It's cost 4, 2 generic, a green and a white. Elephant Cleric. When Loxodon Hierarch, I know I'm missaying that, enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life. Pay a green and a white. Sacrifice Loxodon Hierarch. Regenerate each creature you control. It's a 4/4. Venerated Loxodon. Cost 5, 4 and a white. Convoke. When Venerated Loxodon enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each creature that convoked it. It's a 4/4. Armada Worm. Cost 2, 2 green, 2 white. It's a worm. Trample. When a Armada Worm enters the battlefield, create a 5/5 green worm creature token with trample. Okay. Tolsimir Wolfblood. Cost 6 for generic green and a white. Other green creatures you control get a +1/+1. Other white creatures you control get a +1/+1. Tap it. Create a legendary 2/2 green white wolf creature token named Voja. It's a 3/4. You got Grove of the Guardian. Taps for colorless. It's a land. And then you may pay 5, 3 generic, a green and a white. Tap. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Sacrifice Grove of the Guardian. Create a 8/8 green and white elemental creature token with vigilance. Glare of Subdual. Costs 4. 2 generic, 1 green and 1 white. Enchantment. Tap an untapped creature you control. Tap target artifact or creature. Growing Ranks. Cost 2, 4, 2 generic, and 2 hybrid of green-white. Enchantment, at the beginning of your upkeep, populate. Advent of the Worm. Cost 4, 1 generic, 2 green and a white. Instant, create a 5/5 green worm creature token with trample. Privilege Position. Cost 5, 2 generic and 3 hybrid green-white. Enchantment, other permanents you control have hexproof. Is that the one that costs like $25 or something? Oh well. Bounty of Might. Costs 6 for generic 2 green. It's an instant. And you can... This is a weird way to do this. I'm not going to read them all off. But essentially each one of these can target either the same creature or up to 3 different creatures. And its target creature gets a +3/+3 until end of turn. So essentially you can make one that gets a +9 or +6. Camaraderie. I'm gonna miss-say that if I say it too fast. Cost 6, 4 generic, green and white, sorcery. You gain X life and draw X cards, where X is the number of creatures you control. Creatures you control get a +1/+1 until end of turn. Hour of Reckoning. It cost 7, 4 generic and 3 white. Sorcery, Convoke. Destroy all non-token creatures. Get a sapling token with elf token. Oh, there's the Vorja token. From what I heard, this is the first time it's been actually printed as a paper token. Got the worm token on that. Got a 3/3 Centaur and the 8/8 Elemental. We got a Dryad Militant. It's a green and a white. If an instant or sorcery card would be put into the graveyard from anywhere, exile it. 2/1. Vernati Shieldmate is a common. Yeah, I'm just going to toss it off the side. That's no point in that, but here's some older card here. Selesnya Evangel, green and a white. Pay 1, tap an untap creature you control, create a 1/1 green sapling creature token. We got 2 of them. We got Watch Wolf. It's a costs green and white, and it's just a 3/3. Selesnya Guild Mage. Costs 2 hybrid, a green and white. You can pay 4, 3 generic and a green, create a 1/1 green sapling creature token. Or pay 3 and pay 4, 3 generic and white. Creatures you control get a +1/+1 until end of turn. Got a couple of them. Centaur Healer. I think that was from Return to Ravnica block. Cost 1 generic, green and white. When it enters the battlefield, gain 3 life. Conclave Cavalier, 2 green, 2 white, Vigilance, and when it dies, create 2 green-white Elf Knight creature tokens with Vigilance, 4/4. Siege Worm, cost 7, 5 generic and 2 green, Convoke and Trample, it's 5/5. And then we got Selesnya Guild Gates and Selesnya's Sanctuaries. And here's the Selesnya's unique lower art on the plains, and there's their forests. We got Gather Courage. Convoke, target creature gets a +2/+2 until end of turn. Selesnya Signet. Call of the Conclave, a green and white. Create a 3/3 green Centaur creature token. Selesnya Charm. It's green and white. Target creature gets a +2/+2 until end of and trample until end of turn. Exile target creature with power 5 or greater. Create a 2/2 white knight creature token with Vigilance. Sundering Growth. 2 Hybrid green-white. Instant, destroy target artifact or enchantment, then populate. Devouring Light. Cost 3, generic and 2 white. Convoke. Exile target attacking or blocking creature. Conclave Tribunal. Cost 4, 3 generic and a white. Convoke. When it enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent opponent controls until Conclave Tribunal leaves the battlefield. Scatter the Seeds. Cost 5, 3 generic and 2 green. Convoke. Create 3 1/1 green Saproline creature tokens. Got 2 of those. This one's done it too. The back card is just badly warping. That is so weird. Cost 6, 4 generic, a green and a white. It's an enchantment aura, enchant creature. Enchanted creature has flying. Whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 green Saproline creature tokens. Alright. Well, that's been my Selesnya Guild Kit box opening. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, hit that like button. And I wish you good luck in your box openings. Goodbye.